Hello everyone, today I'm going to showcase some live PvP from this week's Hocari Cup. This is the first round, a match between myself on the left side and Altshadow on the right side. Altshadow is, to my knowledge, a newer player to PvP on the global server, but has come out very strongly and showcased a lot of skill, so definitely going to be a good match to watch, and this was a fun one. Now, important thing to point out here is that we're playing on the Mines map. Players had the choice of playing on Mines or Harbor, and the player with the speed token got to decide. In this case, that was me. Most people nowadays on global are choosing Harbor. I think that is where people are most comfortable. The word that comes to mind is grew up playing on Mines, and so I'm definitely most comfortable on this map. So this is what I opted to go for. Now we take a look here in just a second once I get to my first turn at the setups from both players. Alright, so again we've got me here on the left side. We see that I have Inanna, who was my first pick, and then sort of a long-range DPS core of August, Homa, OG Saf, and Gloria. So my plan this game is to look for some sort of act again setup with Inanna on either my August or my Homa, potentially my Saf, but primarily one of those first two, and look for sort of an all-in engage with those DPS. Now, sometimes you will see a speed up on your act again target from Inanna so that you can get sort of a double turn by your DPS going before your opponent's units on the next round, but my opponent has Tyre here, so not likely that will be possible. We see Altshadow here has Tyre first pick with a similar DPS core of August Homa, and then Coco Simona. So he has a little bit more threat range than me in terms of long range DPS on the Simona, but we generally have pretty similar engage ranges outside of my Inanna act again. So we'll see both players. One of them is me. Pretty early here, just going to be setting up skills and straps. So Homa, fortunately, able to take these front two traps, which prevents the upper liquid barrel from being hit into my side. Blocking out. Sorry. That was unusual. So, what I expected him to do here with that act again was to take out this, I can't zoom in on it, but this front brazier. So that on my turn, I would not be able to hit this liquor barrel onto his side and sort of zone him out of the center. What he did instead was he uses this hassle to act again and move away. I think he was probably scared of my engagement range with Inanna, but he unfortunately also loses a bunch of his stacks. Right now he only has one stack of rage, and his hassle is on a 2-turn cooldown, which significantly is going to diminish his ability to engage on me. So I then don't have to respect his threat range as much and can move forward pretty safely. So again, he's zoned out sort of the center here from these fire tiles. We'll see him just moving up. Put the snow lettuce on. We'll take out another piece here. And here I'm moving forward, respecting that he can go in on something here. But again, I'm able to this staff play is actually pretty key. I'm able to knock the other liquor barrel onto his side, further zoning out both his Homa and his August, and also taking out the boulder. You know, I positioned my August expecting that I was going to take out that boulder with staff, but just allows me to sort of take the center of the map here more effectively. Now I know his Simona can go in, but he doesn't have any good double targets for me. He doesn't have any knockoffs, and it isn't really threatening any one-shots. So I'm just going to position forward here, hold my hand, and let him make the first move with this Simona. And if he doesn't make the first move with Simona, then I'm just going to go on this turn. So he does. You see him move forward. He's going to freeze my August. And at this point, I was pretty fine with this because I have ways to still kill his Simona here, and the rest of his team is pretty strong. Some damage. Take off that dodge attack and some of the shield. Here, I genuinely have I don't know what that was. And then take out the Simona here. Team a little bit. And 2 of my units are fairly low, but my opponent doesn't have the threat range to engage on me. And you'll see that I have an opportunity here to just move forward with my units. Give up a little bit. And then I'm going to hostile here so that I'm close enough to get in. Just expect some buffs. And at this point, all my DPS are close enough that I can engage. Still got left again. He's taking all of his turns. And in a pretty commanding position. You'll see my opponent resigns here. And that is the end of round 1. So there's 3 total rounds of this event each week, 8 players. And this was just round 1 against Altshadow. But I will post the recording for round 2 if that is something that people are interested in seeing. I've been trying to record and post even like very simple commentaries like this for PvP for the global server, but it has been a challenge because I only have access to mobile right now, and the recordings just keep like failing to save or whatever it may be. So I will post this one, and then most likely I'll post round 2. The finals are available on the Record of Convallaria channel, where you can also see previous weeks. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed even a little bit, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.